It's your boy, the Golden Crypto, and I'm here with my first ever video. And to crack it off, I just want to say I'm not a financial advisor. Any advice I'm giving is just my own opinion, and you invest with your own knowledge. Always do your own research. Never trust a fool on the internet. But having said that, let's crack on. I've got an absolute banger, and I love the name. If you know, you know. Pundi X, or better known as NPXS on CoinMarketCap. So, what is it? Equal rival, I'd say, to Reef. Reef's been getting a lot of attention recently, but with Pundi X, we've got no questions on the circulation supply. 235 billion coins. We've got no question on the market cap either. We've got no kind of question marks on the use case. We know that it's essentially going to be used for online transactions and for digital currency transactions. So, Pundi X, what are they doing? Well, we can see here they're already starting to take off in terms of their partnership deals. They've got a few that are a bit unknown, so Ultra Taiwan, maybe they're big in Taiwan, but over here, I've never really heard of them. Got some Chinese business weekly group, Ni Hao. Always got to pay respects to the Chinese companies. But and we've got Verifone, so I'm guessing these sort of big terminal company in the US. But they're never really going to have the same partnerships to say as the big boys like Ripple yet. They're still getting started, even if you look at something like the price of Pundi X right now. We all know the market's in red right now with 16.96% drop over the last 24 hours, Pundi X. Still though, it's holding strong, 0.002 cents. So you're never really going to get those big deals coming in yet. They're still kind of finding their feet. But yeah, comparing it to something like, in terms of the market cap, touched on it, 235 billion units. Compared to something like XRP, Ripple, 100 billion units. All-time high was $3.99. And that's with half the market cap. So, just keep that in mind when you're looking at a coin like this. With that logic, I think, Pundi X at least has the potential to hit $1 by end of 2021 in this major bull run. Whether it stays at $1, different story, but I don't know. The all-time high right now, we had it around 2, near enough 1 or 2 cents, 0.014, so about 1.5 cents. If you look at, I know people always want to look at the big numbers, like look at Bitcoin, it's jumping $5,000. Who cares? Let the people that don't know anything, let them jump on Bitcoin. Us altcoin, community will be laughing. They make a $5,000 return. Well, what's that? 30%. Well, we could be looking at 100% returns, 200% returns, even 1,000% if you look at, the potential for NPXS to grow. That's its all-time high. This is where we're at right now. We're at a fraction. We're not even at a quarter of the way up Mount Everest. That's all I'm saying, Works on the Ethereum blockchain for those that sort of interested in things like that. As we said, sort of partnership-wise, you can see it's pretty impressive. They've touched on most of the Western world. We got shout out to my Nigerian brothers. We got Venezuela, Indonesia, we got Australians, down under. Good day, mate. We got the Germans, Guten Tag. We've got the Spanish. I don't even know what Spanish. Hola, amigo. But yeah, I digress. You've got just nice little visual there. I like this as well. Buying digital currency should be as easy as buying a bottled water. Yeah, I don't disagree. Trying to cut down on the plastic, but still. But yeah, okay. Moving on to a bit more kind of interesting news with Pundi X itself. So they are actually in the process now of undergoing I wouldn't even call it a halving, it's more than a halving. They're going to reduce their total circulation supply by 1,000x. So what does that mean if you have Pundi X now? Well, they haven't agreed the swaps yet on places like Binance, but that will come in due course. There's no actual difference to the price. So, you know, say you had 1 billion units of Pundi X, that would just go to 1 million units, but the price would move accordingly as well. So it would move 1,000 decimal places to the right. So you wouldn't lose any. There's no benefit or loss to be gained. But kind of begs the question, why are they doing it? So the main reason is adoptability. Right now, with the price point, it's at they're way off compared to the rest of the market. You look at Algo, you look at XLM, you look at Ripple, you look at all the other sort of big players. Even Reef now has moved up to being in a normal kind of cent market. And Pundi X is just the odd one out. If they want to attract those bigger investors and more open themselves up in terms of liquidity, they need to do this. They need to make this change to make it more attractive. So I think it's a great opportunity. They're going to have 2 coins to begin with. So they're going to have Pundi X old and Pundi X new. I think a few other coins did a similar sort of thing a few years back. Not a big deal at all. Worth noting, right now they're number 85 in coin market. So interesting to see how this halving affects them. Do they climb up? Does it affect anything? But yeah, they've got quite a nice little roadmap on their website as well. 2021, we've got expand X payment sort of wallet process. We've got XPOS platform to Android-based MPOS devices. They're going to test XPay for online merchants. I think this could be a big one. This could be a big quarter for in terms of explosions happening. As soon as online merchants are involved, as we've seen, they start getting news coverage, mainstream news coverage. If a big company adopts them, that's it. It's time to go to the moon. And then all I'm saying, boys and girls, is, we're all going to be getting a good bit of Pundi, if you get what I mean. And if you know, you know. So, it's been your boy, the Golden Crypto. Grab yourself some Pundi, if you know what I mean. And I don't just mean the coin, but it's Fundi, for those that know. You dirty buggers. But right, again, I'm not a financial advisor, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay tuned, and any questions, drop me in the comments below.